What's up, all my beautiful people out there, YouTube? Peekaboo, I'm here. Daniel, Papa Pew Pew, coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Just getting home, had a lot of work to do today. A lot of running to do. That's why y'all not seeing me yet, but y'all seeing me now. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hey, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, drop some comments, check out the content, sub to the channel. Let's go. Late afternoon live, the end of shift type shit for me. Figured out how let you find folks and see what y'all was up to today. Whew. Papa time. Yes, sir. What's up, Twin Jin? My dog. What is up, OG? Man, I'm just getting off. Just getting off. I've been running all day. Had to deal with the wreck car. Had to deal with the insurance. Had to get the dry belt for the John Deere. Come home, put it on, go back, get the wife and kids. Come back, cut the grass. We've had a full day of it. But we've got it done. We've got the grass cut. We've got the lawnmower fixed. We got the truck fixed. And tomorrow we go buy the car. What is up, Robert? What is up, Paul? We've got everything done. Even got the new car seats ordered. They're shipping them to us because come to find out, when you interact, whether they hurt or not, they require you to get new car seats. That's how it goes. Four people. Let's go. Let's talk about it today. Y'all come on in. Double tap, double tap. Let's see if we get 20 or 30 people in the chat real quick. Whew. Oh, and Papa's in trouble. I'm going to have to back off some of the gun content for a few weeks until this adoption's done. They threw a curveball to me. They come in and showed their butt. Tried to take my kids away, actually. Yeah, but they didn't succeed. Yeah, Papa got them. They didn't. They say, according to Georgia, which is against the constitutional rights, my firearms have to be completely unloaded in the safe. They have to be unloaded, and the ammunition has to be put in another safe. Yeah, that's how they want to rock it. So we're gonna have to watch our step for a few weeks. But y'all just understand and bear with me as we go through. Just got off work and in the parking lot. Yes, sir. I'm more slapped the hell out, Twins. And they ran me like a scouted dog today. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I ran. I ran from my house to town, back to my house, back to town, back to my house. Then old DFAX called and said, we coming today instead of Friday. So I rushed everybody, rushed home, got the wife off early, got the kids, get here. 10 minutes before they supposed to be here, I get a text message said, "Oh, we're gonna have to reschedule. We'll let you know when we're coming." That's some foul stuff they pulling. Hey, I appreciate you, Twin Gen. Y'all go check out Twin Gen if y'all will. If y'all want to see a real treat. 25 people. Let's see if we can get to 40. I know we can get to 40. How do we do that? Hit that like button. Drop some comments. Check out the content. Sub to the channel. Let's go. What's up, Bear? Yes, sir, running boy, but I got the yard looking something pretty. Y'all want to see the yard? I'll show you the yard. Hey, we got the yard looking pretty. 28 people in here. Let's go. Let's get some more. Come on. Y'all hit them super chats. Y'all hit them gifts. Y'all hit them comments. Let's get it. I'll show y'all the yard. I'll show y'all the yard. We got her looking pretty, boy. Oh, John Deere Green did the job. Look at that. Ooh. Got home. Got all done. Y'all see the truck. The truck coming next. We're going to clean the truck up eventually. Yeah, buddy. We got the yard looking something good. Like and subscribe. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know what to do. 14 people. Let's go. We got the backyard looking just as good as the front yard. We fired up the old John Deere. I'm dirty as hell from the dust that ain't getting on me. We get a bath next. Look at me, Farmer Papa. That's what I'm saying. Wait till I get my goats and my sheep. But I can't have them either right now. Can't have no animals. Can't have no swimming pool. Can't have, man, there's a lot of stuff you can't have when you a foster home. Yeah, but that woman had a fit. Look, y'all know I told y'all I got rid of most of the collection because I was fixing to get some new stuff. Y'all see how empty my safe is? That woman had a dog fit that I had loaded firearms in my safe. What firearms? I got rid of 90% of what was in that safe. She never made it to the other room where the big safe is. She got to this one and had a panic attack. Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought they were, man, look here. That woman about had a stroke. Why do I not have a garden? I didn't have time this year, Pa. That's my goal for next year is to put a garden up. I want me some good old fresh tomatoes and some greens and some potatoes and carrots and onions. Yeah. Let's get it, right? Oh my God, Karen. She was, bruh. Listen, she was tripping and interrogated us 11 different times in a 30-minute period. She asked me and my wife why we slept in separate rooms and what was the real reason we slept in separate rooms. 11 freaking times. Then she calls her supervisor. I told y'all she said she was going to call me as a safety risk. She calls her supervisor, who happens to be a friend of mine, by the way. I'll go ahead and put the plot at the end here. Her supervisor is a friend of mine. Anyway, she called the supervisor and said, I said that I made the kids sleep with me because I get lonely. If I got lonely, I'd have my wife in here. Then she said I have my mom living in my house as a living nanny and a babysitter. My mom don't live with me, and I would never let my moms keep my kids. But look here, it was crazy. But where she screwed up, Papa was wearing a little something something. I had the medic glasses on. The whole conversation was recorded. It's not admissible in court because she didn't know she'd being recorded, but it's admissible to the supervisor. So I sent the little video. What's up, mister? Yeah. Gotta wake up early in the morning. You're gonna do Papa again. Yeah. 21 people, let's go. Let's talk about it. Y'all pick the topic, y'all drop it, we'll rock it. I'm amped up, hyped up, done cut grass, done run all day, but I got a little bit more energy. Sound like she was Bear. She was trying, literally, we never met this woman. And what it was, they mad because I told y'all for 2 years that side never been to my house. They wanted me to sign a statement saying they've been coming. I'm not perjuring myself. And when I told her that, boy, she come in and threw the book at me. Yeah, she threw the book at me. I thought she was, but she forgot. I know people. It's a small ass little town and a small ass little state when it comes to me. I know people all over the place. Little people, big people, medium people. Yeah. Right. I'm not going to lie. Not to a judge. Not sitting on a stand. No, sir. That's called perjury. But they did, bro. Y'all see the safe. The safe almost empty. So in their eyes, you know what I'm saying? All I got to say, hey, man, I knew I was adopting the kids, so I was thinning down my collection. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what it is. I'm doing good, Mr. 556. I'm amped up. How you doing? Bro, Paul, you don't know the half of it. But listen, look up the Georgia law for foster homes and firearms. That shit crazy, man. And you know, U.S. versus Heller. And there's another one that the Constitution state, basically the Supreme Court states that they're overreaching, but they still trying it. They're doing it in Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. The DFACS officers are really overreaching. They've civil right violating you know what I'm saying? Boating accident, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, hey, I've already had one. Look, mister, y'all think I'm playing? Look, I already had an unfortunate boating accident. Look, I'm gonna show you. Flip phone activate. Flash. Look at how empty that safe is. Unfortunate boating accident. You know what I'm saying? And the woman had a connection over what? 1, 2, 3, 4 firearms? 5 firearms? Never walked in the big safe. She only looked at this one. It delayed yesterday. New pew. Man, look here. They called me this morning and said, hey, Mr. Carter, your belt's in. I said, okay. I went and got my belt, ran back home. What should have been a simple job. I told y'all I bought that 10 millimeter socket, you know, the right socket. Yep, I snapped the adapter on the boat. So I used the soap trick again, put the new belt on, then realized it was time to go get the wife and kids. Ran and got the wife and kids. Then DFAC called, said they were coming. They'd be here at 4. So we rushed back home. I stopped and got the kids a little something. We ate in the truck. That's how much of a hurry we were to get home. Soon as I pull up, my text message went off. That cracker lady done said, hey, I can't come today. I'll text you when I can come. Boy, look here. I jumped on the lawnmower, needed to get out some aggression, cut the grass. Then I come in here, jumped on live with you guys. Well, that's what I'm saying, mister. I told him, look here, I know the Constitution, man. Y'all messing with somebody who ain't got nothing better to do but sit and read case law all day long. Yeah, and I love my grandbabies. Look, I give my life for them. But you ain't thinking you're going to come in here and make me choose between my grandbabies and get rid of my firearms. That don't work. That's unconstitutional. But if you Google it, it'll tell you that Georgia is keeping foster parents from adopting kids because they're pro-2A. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, bunch of Democrats. And I don't get political very often, but damn it, that's what I'm naming them. Bunch of Democrats. And when it came to my house, I can't tell you if it's a male or female. I think Dude look like a lady type shit. Or lady looks like a dude. She was part of them alphabet girls or boys or whatever the hell she was. Well, that's the thing, Carson. I got rid of a lot of them. Remember, I told y'all the truth behind why that safe's empty is I was fixing to go buy the new ones that I've ordered, and I sold some of the old ones, like that the Boss 25 AR. I sold it. I told you I sold a lot of them because I ordered the lever action, all that sitting at my FFL right now to be picked up. But the wife wrecked her car, so I paused that to get the car, and then I was gonna go get that, and then they came in the meanwhile the state come in and started tripping, so I still ain't went and got them. So technically, I sold them because I had a conscience, and I had these kids, and I wanted my house to be safer. I'm on the phone. Sissy push me in her mom. Well, go push her. Shut the door. That's how it works. They them. Hey, this one here was part of them alphabet, the LGBTQ plus RST. I don't know. This one might have even been a SRT. Hell, I don't know. This one might have been a Magnum with a Hemi in it. Who knows? Hey, Bear will remember because he's old enough. Y'all remember Shanae off of Martin? Shanae? That's what this bitch looked like that came to my house. Selling my Beretta PX4. Oh, wow. This woman looked like a white Shanae, for real, for real. I know it's a wig. I know she had some eyelashes that had to be. Look, her eyelashes look like this. So when she went to fussing about my firearm being loaded in a lock safe, I asked her, I said, look, I'm going to comply. I'll unload them. You want me to unload them in front of you? She had a nerve to look at me and said, no, sir, please don't do that. For my safety, you can't unload them right now. Hey, that bitch was so buck too, she could chew corn through a picket fence, Bear. I ain't saying she was buck tooth, but if you a piece of corn on the other side of picket fence, you gotta worry. Oh boy, stinking flat foot looking bitch. But anyway, so we carried the Daria DY9Z, Simba's favorite gun, the 43X. That's what we carried today in the bag with the 45. And we also carried the Glock 49 on the side. That was our carry for today. No corn cob is safe, right? Tell her the guns are the least of her problems. Well, if she would have went to the other safe, she'd have seen that, Carson. She never went into the vault, the safe room. She never went into there. She only looked at this one. And what made it so bad, what started it, that's also the safe we keep our medicine in. She asked my wife, could she see the medicines? She had to take a picture. My wife walked past her. She watched her walk through my door. She watched her unlock the safe and pull the medicines out. My wife took them to the table and set them down on the table, and the woman spurted out, at no time can this medicine be out of the safe. I said, lady, you just watched her was sitting there. She then looked again into the room, and she said, is that firearms in your safe? It is. She says, are they loaded? I said, yes, ma'am, they are. Oh, I got to call you in for a security risk. You crazy, cross-eyed bitch. Meanwhile, this 2 years that they've not been here, I've had 20 freaking caseworkers coming, and they all have seen them. Hell, some of them's watched my videos and watched me shoot. Nobody has ever said a word to me except this cross-eyed fool. Guess what I got to do today? I got to sign a contract stating I knew firearm safety. And the firearm rules that they never gave me. So yeah, it's been a day. But that's my world. On the plus side, there's 2 more days and school is out. Yeah, right. They ain't guns. They transgender like that lady who came here. Yeah, they identify as quarters hole punches. They are my emotional support beings. That's it. They all got names and they my emotional support beings. 11 folks, man, y'all come on. Double tap them screens. Let's go. I should read this contract to you guys because it clashes with itself. It cancels itself out. There's rules, right? You got to be healthy. You got to be of sound mind. You got to be able to protect the physical and well-being of the children. So to protect the physical and well-being of foster kids that's got mad parents that are trying to kidnap them back and do anything they can to the foster parents, what would you need to protect that? 17 people, let's go. What's Bear, I appreciate that high five, bro. Yeah, it's been a while, mister. I've had a lot going on, bro. You've had a lot going on. World, the world's still spinning. Everything's still going. You know what I'm saying? The world's still doing its thing. And we still rocking along with it. You know what I'm saying? Some days you got waves, some days it's smooth sailing. But you know what? It's still a day and we above ground, and that's a good thing. Pretty Princess, what's up? We got the Stoker sitting right there. Y'all see it. Stoker 12 gauge, coach. Drinking a Coca-Cola, but I got a surprise for y'all. Oh, I'm in Georgia, the great state of Georgia, right above Florida. We right here on that Georgia Florida line, right here on the I'm in the country, but I'm right here at the beach. What's good, Rodney? The 308, yes sir. You got it? You finally got it? Hell yeah. Rochester, New York. Hey, I spent some time up near Rochester and Niagara Falls and Buffalo. Boy, look here, Bradford, Pennsylvania, working for the Zippo lighter factory. I spent my time up there. I've been a little bit everywhere. I spent some time in New Orleans. I spent some time in Carolina. I spent some time in Florida. Boy, I've been a little bit everywhere, and I've never been out West Coast. No, sir. I don't go to un-2A friendly places, but I've been some nice places. Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm like Kid Rock. I chopped the line from here to Texas. Hey! Had a hiccup. Ah, shit. Your emotional 226 is coming. Can't wait. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. I got some stuff coming for him that's really going to upset him. I'm really fixing to upset him because I'm the type of person, if I know I get under your skin, I'm going hard in the paint. Yeah, I'm going to come double hard. Still got to get an optic. There you go. Get you a good, hey, get what J-Dog got. That damn big screen TV optic he got that you can see the rings of Saturn with. J-Dog said, go big or go home. Shit, put you some ghost ring sights on it. Rock it with some irons. There you go. Rock that 308 with some irons. ACOG. Secret Vortex. Nah, J-Dog got the, what did J-Dog get? I can't remember the damn name now. It's on his shorts, so if you look him up, it's on his shorts. Big ass, big screen damn optic. But it look like one of them flat screens you see it. You sit down at B-dubs and watch football on. EOTech, that's it, EOTech. Yeah. Look like one of them flat screens you go to old Buffalo Wild Wings and be watching football on. Oh no, she won't be back. She got put on suspension because of what she pulled at my house. That's why I said the plot was already. She got suspended, Bear. The supervisor called me. Miss Kim called me today. Told me I had nothing to worry about. Everything was good. That she would be dealing with me personally from now on, and that our house was almost approved, and we were good to go. So all of it was took care of. Rodney, that shit funny, ain't it? That's some funny shit right there. I don't care who you are. But yeah, everything been taken care of. But it's just, it was crazy the way it all went down because we were expecting a nice Saturday, a nice visit. You know, I've never had a problem with any caseworker. I've never gave any of them any lip. They all say how polite I am and how I'm willing to work with them. I even offered to take in more kids. Your Mexican security won't let you get a car. But yeah. You sure to get a bad one though. When you work with the state like that, you every now and then you gonna get a bad worker. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game. You gonna get one of them old demon craps. Aaron Young, what's up? It's been a while. Y'all see the Glock 49 just chilling. Just chilling on the nightstand. The Glock 40 nizzle with them ghost ring sights. And y'all hear the loudmouths in the other room. Whoo, boy, they wired up too. It's about time for them to go to bed though. They got tomorrow, and when they come home tomorrow, they out of school for the summer. Right now, it's this Glock 49. After the work I've done on it, the Glock 49, and of course my 1911 that I built because I built it. I enjoy shooting it. But this Glock 49 9mm, boy, look here, with them ghost ring sights, she on point. She on point. But if she is a hell to the now, now. Damn, y'all tearing up the house? That's probably Boogie in there trying to sweep the floor. Right. My wife don't say nothing. I got it like that because she keeps wrecking, $7, $8, $10,000 cars. She'll total one out like she just did. So every time she go to say something about a gun I bought, I'm like, remember that car you used to have? Like this morning, this fool gonna get in the car as I'm taking her to work and ask what kind of car I was buying her next. You're lucky your ass don't get a damn 70s model Pinto or a damn Yugo or a skateboard with a motor on it. I bought her a car in December. It's May. The bitch is totaled. What about rifles? My AK-47. My Century Arms vest got AK-47. I'm really loving it. But I mean, I got 308s, 270s, 243s. But I love the AK-47. She don't get a mongoose. Lucky I don't put that bitch. I put a saddle on a duck and let her ride that bitch to town. Knick knack paddywhack. Suck on the nutsack. No, mister, listen, I'm looking right now at a Range Rover. Dude's got it at the right price. I want it. It's one of the car, or Land Rover. I'm sorry, Land Rover. I want it. It's red. It's got the damn white leather interior. Not a flaw on this joker. Just immaculate. And it's at the right price. But there's also a Ford Flex. And in my head, because my wife's going to be driving it, in my head, I've already played the scenario because in the past 6 years, there's over 10 that she's totaled. From Cadillac CTSs to Volkswagen Atlas to Cadillac Escalade, the Buick Enclave, yeah. So the list goes on and on. So in my head, I'm playing it over, and every time she calls me and she's been in a wreck, it's always, I've had an accident, just so nonchalant. I've had an accident, and then I'm like, how bad is it? Not how are you? It's how bad is it? So in my head, I'm processing the next car, and somehow or another, I wrecked the Ford Flex. Seems better than I wrecked the Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? And it just, in my head, it just sounds better. Wrapping in bubble wrap, don't get her ass a bus pass. Get her a Saturn. And it's never her fault. Now, this one they fought her, which is bullshit. An ambulance caused this wreck and it left the scene. However, It's never her fault. It's always stupid things that make my insurance pay for it. And if y'all know anything about insurance, when your insurance got to pay, you don't get as much money. You get what they said is the value, right? This was a 16-year-old car, and they were quick to point that out. Yeah, they only gave me $5,000, by the way. Yeah, only gave me $5,000, by the way. But I was pissed. But anyway, so you don't get as much money when your insurance is paying for it. And I knew when they said they were gonna label it unavoidable or whatever, I was screwed. I don't know what engine it is, Bear. I didn't look. That's one thing I did not, because I've not even drove the car yet. It's just a lot that I got the other car from, and dudes treated me fair on all the last. Oh, I bought like 8 or 9 cars from him. Always fair, always good dude. He's honest about the vehicles. Like when I walked up that day, I knew it would be a few days before the insurance check come in, and he said, "Look," and he pointed at a Toyota. It's an SUV, Toyota, whatever it is, Highlander. He said, "This by far has the less miles." He said, "But these two, and the two Flexes is what he pointed at. He said, these two are by far my better vehicles." And he said, "Just drive them, take them overnight, whatever you want to do," he says, "and then let me know." So I told him I'd come in tomorrow and we'd check it out and see what's up. Honestly, I get how much was it? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I know about that one. But I'm the one in the house that always asks how much it is. I'm the one who worries about the finances because I'm the one who pays everything. My wife's one of them women that she gets to keep her whole paycheck. I don't ask where it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's hers. She works for it. She supported me when I couldn't do, and I support her when she don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? There was a few years there that Papa sat at home and did nothing, and she did all the work. Now, I support her, and she gets to keep her paycheck. But I still fuck with her from time. When the packages go to rolling in, how much you spend this month? But now, when it comes to firearms, though, Mister, my wife, she'll get one quicker than I will. Yes, sir. I get buyer's remorse. I'll buy something and regret it the next day. Her, she'll go spend the money on it, put it in your face, and be like, "Here you go." Yeah, my wife don't care. Yeah, mine does too. I do. I do spoil her, but man, 28 years, man, putting up with me, she deserves it. 28 years of me, boy, look here, if I could buy her a Bentley and she wrecked one a week, it'd be worth it. Maybe. I just don't see how she's still walking. Cause literally, I'm gonna make a short tonight of all her car wrecks. A mix of all the cars she's wrecked. And when y'all see these cars, y'all, man, if I told you before, if I showed you the picture, you'd say that person died. And she walked away from every damn one of them. Hey, her body messed up. You know what I'm saying? And this damn defect lady want to know why we sleep in separate beds. Cause this fool done wrecked like 30 damn. She done wrecked like $8 or $9 million homes worth of cars. Well, see, that's just it, Mister. I could go right now because I need to boost my credit up because all my credit now has been paid off. Everything's paid off. So now they say I have no revolving credit. So to keep my score at 800, I need to go start a few more accounts. But I haven't because her accident history. I don't want to buy a brand new car and make a payment for something she's gonna total out. So I'll find something else I can do a revolving payment on. I don't know what, a loan or something. I'm wanting to buy some more property next year, towards January, February. So I'm thinking about making that my next line of revolving credit. I want to buy. I want to move up to about 5 to 10 acres, so I can put a better gun range and stuff like that. That's what I really want. Buying the P2. Yep. But that's me, Bear. I'm the man that'll walk in Walmart. I'll walk around, right? I'll pick items up. I'll walk to the next aisle. I'll put it back. I might pick up 30 or 40 items in that store, and before I leave that store, I walk out with nothing. Or Academy, or anywhere I go, I'll pick items up, put them in the buggy, go back and put them back. Talk myself out of it. I might spend an hour in the store and walk out with not a damn thing. And it's not because I don't have the money to pay for it. It's because I'm always worried what's going to happen. The money that's in the savings right now, we ain't touched. One, I might need that lawyer. Two, like this car wreck. You know what I'm saying? I could go get the money out of savings, buy another car right now. Why do that when I got an insurance check coming? So it's like I won't spend money. I'm always worried what's going to happen tomorrow. Always worried what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day because I never live in today. Today's already handled. I'm next week, week after. I know the first is right around the corner. Is there going to be an unexpected expense? So yeah, I do crazy stuff like that, and then I go on binges where I just buy. I don't give a damn. 226, yes sir. Well, that's what I'm saying, Mister. I mean, and it's common. I know everybody goes through them phases, but you know when you've had everything, lost everything, had everything, lost everything numerous times, you develop a point to where it's okay. You're conserving and you're being responsible, but then again, on the same side of the coin, when you work your ass off to get what you get, you got to treat yourself and reward yourself, or you're gonna lose motivation. And now that's Papa's advice for today. You have to every now and then reward yourself and treat yourself, or you lose motivation. What's up, Sky? Good to see you. Good to see you, Sky. Glad to see you. It's been a while. But yeah, you got to treat yourself and reward yourself. And when you're working and you grinding and yes, sir, caught me red-headed live. That's right. Live from Waynesville, Georgia. Yes, sir. But yeah, you know, that's the thing, man. To motivate yourself, you got to reward yourself. Or else in 5, 10 years, you're going to look around and say, what the hell did I do all this for? And that's the thing, mister. I don't have many hobbies. I don't have many friends. I don't have many anything. My firearms are in a way my therapy. I know that sounds crazy, but they're my therapy. They're my hobby. They're a way I make money. I want them to just leave me alone with my firearms. I ain't hurt not a damn soul. You know what I'm saying? It is hard to treat yourself sometimes. Well, the whole plug set up. Oh yeah, optics been off the Glock. I got ghost ring sights on it. It's got them ghost rings, the Trichicon ghost ring sights. Oh yeah, the optics sitting up there on the shelf. I never put it on anything else. Hell, I even took my Solly optic off off the FPC. Oh, why did I take it off? Because the damn thing would never sight in correctly. We had 3 different so-called professionals try to sight that optic in. J Dog! I was just talking about you. Nope. I'm still working on the shotguns, bro. I'm still working on the shotguns. I got rid of a lot of them. My safe runneth empty right now. I got the Stoker Coach. I got the 20 gauge Coach. I sold the old ugly Maverick 88. I got rid of it because I got a replacement. I just got to go pick it up. I got a lever action 12 gauge fixing to come to the channel. That might be here tomorrow because the FFL called and asked me, could I please come pick that up? So I will probably go pick that up tomorrow. I've just been tied up with car wrecks and defects and children. Oh no, Sky, I'm gonna get another one. We still gonna do some vision with it, but yeah, I ended up getting rid of it. Had a guy come in and he wanted to do a little something, so we did a little something. Oh, it's just a regular Stoker. It's on my that's a Coach. It's the 18-inch barrel, double barrel, 2 triggers, and it's synthetic. All of it synthetic, no wood. Come get your shit right. And then I got the old 20 gauge in there. But I even got rid of that Boss 25, that AR 12 I had. I got rid of that. Let's see. I got rid of quite a few. But we're gonna get some more on the channel. We're gonna replace them. We just had to take a break for a few days, let this defect thing calm down because they tripping over my firearms. So we'll make it look like it looked for now. And then when I finish adopting the kids in about 4 months, I'll pack them safes back up. And for gun therapy. But it. That's just it. That's some of the best therapy. Go out to a range, take you a couple boxes of shells. It's just you, your firearm, you in the zone. You're trying to hit that. You're trying to hit that center. You know what I'm saying? All your problems melt away every time you squeeze that trigger. You know you ain't worried about none of the bullshit from the day. That's what it's. That's like people who fish or people. It's what it is. See, we can do it here, Mister. We can get rid of them here. We can trade them in Georgia. You can do individual. You can do however, as long as you're not dealing to as long as you're not doing to a felon. You know, so why y'all in there raising hell? They in there wild today. Yeah, I was gonna go this afternoon. That was what I was gonna do this afternoon. Take the Glock 49. I wanted to do some more left hand shots with it. Um, but instead, I jumped on the lawnmower, got the grass cut because I've been waiting what a week on that belt. So I got the grass cut. So that could be my tomorrow's activities. But tomorrow's my last day of freedom because that's the last day of school. So after tomorrow, I'll have the babies. The wife has one more day because teachers have to go one more day after the kids get out. She out of school for summer. So yeah, buddy. And tonight's our so. Oh, you just can't sell what you built. Right, I got that. I got that. What's up, Double Out? What's up, Double Out Thor? Double Out Thor. Yeah, I'm that way with that Henry 22. Now, the ones I built, they're not going nowhere. The 1911 not going nowhere. The 22 lever ain't going nowhere. The ones I built, no. We ain't doing nothing with them. Moon Dog. Y'all go check out Moon Dog. Tell me what you think. Currently live in England, thinking of moving to Florida for work. I think you're gonna love it. Boy, little kids, just stay away from Gainesville, Florida, because one of them University of Florida cheerleaders get a hold of you, or one of them alumni cheerleaders get a hold of you, you'll never quit being a Florida fan. Trust me, I can tell you. I went when I was 18, got by one of them University of Florida cheerleaders, and I've been a UFM the rest of my life. Just don't bring the British politics here. Yeah, we free over here in America. But now, come on, have you a good time. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. My SAR 12 gauge and 22 are family. Right. I get that, miss. I was ready for a change. I was ready for a change up. I even got rid of two of my AR-10s. In the same deal. I got rid of two AR-10s. The honey badger's next. That gonna break Simba heart. The honey badger's next. Rhodes, what is up? Red coat versus the Florida man. Hey, J-Dog, let him do it. Florida man to teach him something. Or he'll come here and become Florida man. We need a new Florida man. Yeah, our Florida man getting kind of old. We need a British. Hey, Rhodes needs to come be Florida man. That's who we need as Florida man. Rhodes. Yeah. He used to fight them koalas and kangaroos. Bring his ass over here and toss him on one of the Florida Gators. But look here. Crikey, mate. Yeah, you started 6 years ago. Gotcha. J Dog said, so did I. J Dog said he hit his pinnacle. He got that Israeli Deagle, dog. And the HK. What? Just on the table. Get down off my table. We ain't doing table dances. Shut the door. Don't let him in here. Shut my door. I'm on a live stream. Jesus Christ. I'll fight a gator. I know you will, Rose. Y'all fight them big giant ass spiders. I know you fight a gator. That's why I said you could be our new Florida man spokesperson. I'll be on the camera saying, see what had happened was that's how we start things here in the South. You know it's a good story when it starts with see what had happened was. Hey, but I got a trade off for y'all. Y'all see I'm always drinking Cokes, right? Watch this shit. It ain't no Red Bull. No sir. No sir, no Red Bull. Hold on. Hey, y'all need to calm it down for real. Y'all going in hard in the paint today. Y'all on Papa's last nerves. Y'all Y'all tap dancing on a landmine. Hey, Jennifer, I'm talking to the live stream, so guesstimate it. How many cars you done walked away from? Bad ones. Hold on. Got her response. Y'all ready? There's her response. How many cars you know? Inquiring minds want to know. How many cars have you wrecked? It's a little bit more than one. Just saying. That you were driving, yes. That people hit you, yes. Yes, you.
I just wonder because I've been in some that I wasn't driving to.
Yeah, well. Okay, go on. Okay, go do the sea line. Go to that side of the house. Y'all making a mess. Get that jacket off my floor. I feel like a damn warden sometimes. I feel like a warden. She holds the Guinness World Record. She damn sure got to hold some kind of record, Bear. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That woman hit more than a little bit. I'm telling you. Hit more than a little bit. It's bad. When I call somebody and say, hey, I can use your car, their first question is, your wife ain't going to drive it, is it?
Okay. Yeah. You got to be clear, though. Is it with other vehicles or things that fall from the sky?
I didn't count the ones the tree limbs fell on you. I was only counting the vehicles. I had a Chihuahua that had PTSD. The little Chihuahua raised in a taxi cab, rode with it everywhere. This fool, they just got off of medical leave, just got paid from the insurance company because a drunk driver hit her. The very first day she got out of medical leave, her and the Chihuahua got in another wreck. We tried to get the Chihuahua ride again. That Chihuahua would never ride again. Not with her driving.
And we just stopped dead still at the red light.
What's up, Ahmad?
And somebody rear-ended us.
Yeah, she does walk away from him. She got a lot of pains and aches.
And I'm feeling it today.
And you feeling it today. Take a Yerky, you'll be all right. Take a Dro, you'll be okay. Take one. You got that bottle for a reason?
Well, I've got a lot of kids running around right now.
Well, them kids will be quite all right. Oh, yeah, kids are always running here. Oh, mister, no, nature does count. Listen, we got a place called St. Simon's Island. They got old-ass oak trees, and they won't let nobody cut them. They're historic. My wife had 2 different oak limbs fall on top of 2 different cars a week apart in the same place. In the same place. Yeah, driving down the road, the fucking tree limb just hits her, bam. Week later, driving down the same road, bam, another tree limb. I can only fruits all day. I hear you. Yep. She's had all kind of crazy stuff though. Hey, she got hit. Listen to me. She got the car she had to be cut out of, the worst wreck. She got hit at remember we owned a taxi cab company, so she was driving. She got hit by a drunk DUI lawyer that was at a DUI convention. Yeah, fucker was at a DUI convention, drunk, a DUI lawyer, and he hit her. Yeah. Hi, where they do that at? I'm a tree guy, I know. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm in South Georgia, Ahmad. South Georgia, United States. Oh, grouchy guy, what's up? Yeah, hey, but I'm gonna put all the pictures up though. I've got all the pictures still in my little SIM card. The CTS that she totaled, the Escalade, the Atlas that she was hit by a semi in the Atlas. That was the Volkswagen Atlas. Semi hit her. This last one, the ambulance calls, that was the Buick Enclave. The Ford Expedition that she wrapped. She got sideswiped, ran off the road, hit the light pole, and that guide wire that comes off the side of the light, that metal guide wire that comes off the side of the light pole, it wrapped around the Expedition and crushed it. I mean, crushed it. No, my wife's not Filipino. Her stepdad was Filipino. My wife's stepdad, he passed away a few years back, but he was Filipino. Yeah, these limbs were deadfalls. for whatever reason. What it is, like I said, the oak trees are sacred over there on St. Simon's Island. They don't want you cutting the live oaks, and they'll get diseased or whatever. And them limbs get huge. If you know what a live oak is, them limbs get huge. Some of them limbs get as big as an actual tree itself. And yeah, they just fell, crushed the car, boom. Right? How many? Well, Bear, 1 year now. Now in the taxi cab business, we would buy the hell out of cars. It wasn't nothing to spend 100 grand on used cars in 1 year. Um, and that was just because every year you have to renew your fleet. But now wreck cars, Jennifer's record is 3 hours. Her record for wrecking a car is 3 hours after buying it. Tie dye, what is up? By God, where hey, I had a friend just like the movie Final Destination. I had a friend, her name was Carla. Hit the back of a pulpwood truck, and it done her that way, decapitated her. Yeah. Still to this day though, I can't ride behind a pulpwood truck, and we got a bunch of them right here. Man, look here, I'm driving down the road, I see a pulpwood truck, I get in the other lane. I go ahead and pass that joker. Look, guys, what y'all see Papa drinking? Choice of a new generation. Pepsi. I wanted something different. Yep, then they stress and break. Exactly. ASMR for you. Morse code. What's up, y'all raising bullets? Oh, them Oregon logs are huge, though, bro. We just got, because they cut the pine trees every 15 years, ours don't get that big around. They get tall as hell. They just don't get that big around. Now, some of the ones in my yard are big because we don't cut the trees around here. We just cut from around the property line. But, like, the fields and shit, we don't cut them. The way I do it, anything that can reach my house gets cut. Anything that can't reach my house, we let it grow. Blink if you need help. Right, I'm blinking. But yeah, no, I give her hell about it, man. But I'm glad she's walked away from them. But I know her body's got to be tore the hell up because when I show y'all these pictures, y'all gonna be like, damn, this girl got some badass. Look, we used to have a joke. My friend that's doing 2 Life plus 45 used to give her hell. He told her she had hit me and headlight ink written on her back. It only shows up when the headlights hit it. Yeah. Now his ass doing 2 Life plus 45. He was a bad peanut. Mm mm mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm raising bullets. I can't do nothing with it right now, but yeah, I heard. I'm on a pause right now on anything that might make ripples with the adoption with the children. So that's what I was telling everybody. You just tuning in. I won't be showing as many guns right now. I need about 2 months, and I'll be able to get back to full steam on like building a gun wall and showing what I want to show. But I got to get the adoption done first because they damn sure did threaten to try to come take my kids Saturday. The lady panicked and tried to call me in as a threat because I had a loaded firearm in a locked safe. And it was just a deal to where if they would have told me that ahead of time, I would have unloaded the firearms. But Georgia law don't say that. Their rule says that, and she tried to tell me it was the federal law, and I told her, no, ma'am, that's not a federal law. And because I argued with her, she wanted to call me in as a threat. So we're gonna have to change the way we do things on the channel just a little bit until I get the adoption done. Once I get the adoption done, them folks are out of my house, and I'm done with them. So sometimes it's best, even though I want to show my ass with them and ride back on them, and I got good lawyers. Sometimes it's best just keep your mouth shut. The lady got suspended. Her supervisor's taking care of the case, so I'm not gonna make too many waves. I talked to you guys about it, but I know better. Yep, they picking up suppressors, still not making it not right. Well, that's what I'm saying, old grouchy guy. And the contract, and they just made me sign that I should have got on day one. That's another reason she shouldn't have been able to call this in because I never got that contract. They forgot to give it to me. So they set me up to fail from the beginning. But anyway, that contract does state that they have to be unloaded. But she was trying to say my ammo had to be in a separate safe and my gun had to be in a separate safe. But now, United States versus Heller and United States versus oh, I can't remember the other one. It threw all that out. It's already proven that's unconstitutional. But North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. The Family and Children Services are still trying to use outdated laws, and they're getting away with it because nobody's challenging them. They're not letting foster parents adopt children if they have firearms in their home. Yeah, she didn't know a lot about what she was talking about, but it is there. The actual contract states that the firearm must be unloaded in the safe. Even if it's in the safe, it must be unloaded. Now, it does not say that I have to separate the ammo. It just says it has to be unloaded. And that's where me and her were getting into it. And here's how they're squeaking through. I'm fixing to give y'all the loophole. This is the loophole they're using. Foster homes, according to DFACS, are the same as schools. We have possession of someone else's child, so we should be gun-free zones. That's the loophole they're trying to walk through. No, this is my personal home that I opened up to somebody else's child to raise them because they were a drug addict and couldn't raise them themselves. So I am not a school. I don't do anything about education. I'm not paid. In other words, this is my house. And if anybody deserves the right to have a firearm, and I'm not putting myself above nobody, but hear me out. I'm a foster home. That means there's angry parents that would love to steal their kids back and harm me to take their kids back. I'm disabled. You know what I'm saying? Don't I have the right to defend these children? Just asking. Right, a loaded magazine is not a loaded weapon. That's what I said. And chambered, now hear me out, chambered and a loaded mag are two separate things also. Um, my ones in my safe were not chambered. The magazines were loaded, but they weren't chambered. So technically, yes, they're loaded, but were they chambered? No. And they're in a locked safe that only I have a key to. Osaka. Right. And you're opening it up to help kids, so they need to back off. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what's so crazy about it. But we're gonna work with them. We're gonna deal with it. I'll move into security. Right. Well, and here's the thing, man. I've got a much bigger. Listen, I got a safe room that we built for one storms, also to put firearms in. It's like a vault. It's concrete block with rebar and a secured door. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe room and it has safes in it. She never walked in there where the big guns were. She only saw the little one that sits by my bed because my wife walked over there and got the medicine out of it, and she saw it, and she saw that little shield, the little shield plus, and she hit the roof. She didn't even see the AK. She didn't get close enough to see the AK. She seen the shield plus and hit the fucking roof. But she got suspended, I guess. So karma's a bitch. But no, what got me though, man, she told an outright lie. She tried to say I told her my mama lived with me and was my living housekeeper and babysitter. My mama don't live with me, and I would never trust her to keep my kids. Anybody who's heard me talk about my mom knows that. Um, then she tried to tell them that I made the kids sleep in my room. I called them my cuddle buddies, and I get lonely. Y'all made me sound something. Bruh. Like I said, I had the meta glasses on. The whole conversation was recorded. None of that was ever said. So when I sent that to the supervisor, I said, I got a little video for you. I sent that video. Boy, she called back 15 minutes later apologizing, saying anything they could do for me, let them know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you could tell me that that lady's not never going to have a job again, because if she tried to lie on me, how many families lost their children for this same stinking ass lying bitch? Yeah. Right, Josh. That's what I'm saying. And if she lied on me, she failed on lying on me. But how many families lost their children for the same lady who pulled the same stunt on them? And that's how I think. How many kids are suffering right now because this lying holder went in and told somebody a lying ass story? And she never met us before. That was the thing. This was, and here's the worst thing. They had to kiss my butt because for 2 years that I've had these kids, they were supposed to come in and inspect my house. They never did it. They forgot us. And in text message admitted to forgetting us. So they had to do all that this week and make up for a whole 2 years worth of visits and wanted me to sign a little piece of paper saying that they've been doing it the whole time. In other words, cover up for them. So this was her first time ever stepping foot in my house. And for her to act that way, you ain't stepping off on the right foot if you want me to help you. What's good, Christopher Lewis? Good to see you. No, that's just it. She was a white lady, old cracker bitch. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. mm. Nah, she was a. Well, I think it was a lady. I think it was a man. I mean, no. It was one of them alphabet girls. She looked like a white Shanae. Eyelashes as long as my cigarette. But now, this is the one place she did have me. Now, understand, you can't smoke around the kids, right? I know that. But my room is my room. So I use my room as the smoking room. But it wasn't even about that. My wife had been cleaning the house all day. I had paid my mom to come over and clean. The whole house smelled like cinnamon. Nothing smelled like cigarettes. I'm outside smoking a cigarette when she pulls up. I put the cigarette out. I open the door for her. I walk in behind her. We go straight to my kitchen table and sit down. Her first words were, "I smell cigarettes. You can't have cigarettes around kids." I said, "Ma'am, you just seen me outside smoking a cigarette. You saw me put it out and walk in the house." I might walk away, right? Don't push me when there's a foot in a bear trap. Right. Cat lady motorcycle. She was something, man. I don't know. I know. I said when she left, I said, "Damn Democrat." Yeah, I knew she was calling in on me, and so I called my caseworker. My caseworker was like, "Don't worry about it." Well, then their caseworker, her boss, called me today, and she's like, "Man, everything's good. You just got to sign these 2 pieces of paper saying that I went over the rules with you, and everything's good." I said, "What?" Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Listen to the other part of the rule they're trying to tell me. When I'm driving my truck, y'all know I got that concealed carry permit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I stay strapped everywhere I go. That cracker lady tried to tell me I can't even have my firearm on my side when them kids are in my truck. Yeah. Tried to tell me I cannot carry my concealed weapon if them kids are in my vehicle. I tried to find that law. I can't find that one, guys. I'm kind of lost. I can't find that one. Yeah, one of them Brazilian soccer players. Hey, duck bill looking bitch. Yeah, she tried to tell me I could not carry my EDC as long as I had the kids with me. I looked up all the Georgia laws. I can't find it, guys. Hey, but that's all right, though. Listen, what makes me different than a lot of people? A lot of people go through their whole life and would never use a firearm because they have that fear of becoming an instant felon. I was a criminal before I was a good guy. In other words, I have no problem being an outlaw again. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I even went the extra step. I took the classes. I got the concealed permit. I probably got more training as far as classroom training than some of your law enforcement. Definitely got more firearm training than they got. And that's not bragging. I'm just saying. So for them to say that, man, she was just passing. She was one of them anti-gunner, and she was just passing judgment. And she thought she would use her position of authority and they're used to people who have something to hide, drug addicts who get bullied around by them, so they're used to people jumping when they bark. I don't jump. I did get it. I got the 43X giveaway. Now is that the new 43X everybody's talking about? Yeah, she was reaching. She was definitely reaching. But it's all good. Like I said, I let it get to me Saturday night. I'm not gonna lie. I sat here and steamed over it all night Saturday night, and I woke up Sunday still pissed off. And by Monday, I was starting to calm down when the first phone call come in. And then today, like I said, I was a little agged about it. I was a little agged about it, but it's just the way she handled it. It was non-professional for somebody with that kind of authority. She should have been a whole lot more professional. And then the biggest thing, thinking back, hindsight's always 2020. You know that whole thing I've just spent all this hour talking about. She never once asked anything about the kids. She wanted to know why me and my wife slept in separate rooms, um, and wanted to know about our medicines, and she wanted to know about my firearms. She didn't ask nothing in my 28 years of raising my own kids. Had I ever had a defects case against me? She never asked that. She didn't want to know nothing about how the kids were doing. She didn't ask to talk to the kids. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She didn't do nothing about the kids. It was all about us. What's up, Larry? Yes, it's my grandkids, Ahmad. I've got two Punjabi Indian granddaughters, and I've got a mixed grandson. I'm raising them. My daughter is on drugs, and I got custody of them 2 years ago. I've got a 6-year-old granddaughter. I've got a 4-year-old granddaughter, and I've got my grandson next month who'll be 2. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Never once asked about the kids. And then I've got another grandson. That daughter is headed to Hawaii. She just had him. He's like 6 months old now. Um, he's headed to Hawaii because her husband is being stationed in Hawaii, and they leave June 9th, headed to Hawaii. Yep, Indian. Two little Indian granddaughters. Yes, sir. Go get your grind on. Mister, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. Yes, my first son-in-law was Indian. He got on drugs real bad, and unfortunately lost his mind. Literally lost his mind. He was a great boy, but he got on dope, lost his mind, and yeah, he back in India. And the word came from the elders to tell the kids he was dead. Yeah, he's gone. He locked the babies in dog kennels, man. He literally he went crazy. He got on that Logdaman real bad, and then from Logdaman he went on some of the stronger stuff. He was having some of his truck driver buddies from Canada. They were bringing that Logdaman and all that shit over to Cali, and then he was getting it and bringing it here. And yeah, it messed up his brain. No, 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 no. It wasn't. It was not a marriage for a green card. No, that's not what happened. Um, he was here originally as a student, and the original goal was my daughter was going to go there with him. Yeah, he didn't come back from it. He did not come back from it at all. But they can't find him anyway. Needless to say, we assuming he's back in India. They can't find him. Lock my grandbabies in dog kennels. Some things you never come back from. Damn, that Pepsi's good. I might have to swap back. A good cold Pepsi compared to a Coke, I might have. Man, look here. I might have to make another conversion. Used to all I drank was Pepsi. Lord knows what would happen if people found that out. Betty, what's up, Betty? Betty, Betty. Hey, I enjoyed our time today, Betty. Oh, Betty kept me company for a little while, kept me sane. She had the. Hey, Betty got some Weibos on her, boy. Look here. She got some big old hairy Weibos. She had the nerve to ride around with Papa for a few minutes in that old truck. Y'all know I drive it with the foot to the floor. You know what I'm saying? Betty rode with me. Yes, sir. We went down to the store and got us a Dr. Pepper, some Red Bull. I only bought a Red Bull, just one. Psych. Betty, how many Red Bulls was in that bag? Yeah, Grouchy guy. These kids have only been away from me 3 months of their whole life. Betty can tell you, I've raised them since day one. He took my daughter and they moved to Valdosta, Georgia, about 2 hours away for about 3 months. And come to find out, he was locking my grandbabies in dog kennels and locking them in closets and beating my daughter. And we went up 4th of July and we picked her and the kids up, and they've never left me again. Bob Street, I need help, please. What's the matter, Bob? That wasn't the No, that wasn't the Bob I know. Never mind. I thought that was the other Bob. 6 Red Bulls. That was 6 Red Bulls we got at the store. You know how many made it home? I got one for me and one for Jennifer. That's all that made it home. And how about this, Betty? I rushed home because DFAX called and said they were Cassie called and said she was on her way today instead of Friday. Rush. It wasn't a wood chipper, old grouchy guy. I'll tell you that much. But that's all I can say at the moment. But I can tell you this: he won't. That nightmare's over. Let's just put it that way. Them kids won't never have to worry about that nightmare ever again. Those kids since they were born. Yep. Bob was a kid. Gotcha, Paul. Yeah, I thought that was a. Who was it? There was a Bob that we used to have come in here all the time. I can't remember him, but he was a good dude. Bob something. But Betty could tell you, the girl's daddy started off, man, he was a great dude. But that locked him and messed his brain up. Do you want 2 more kids? Boy, look here, Rose. I don't know if I can handle 2 more. Good God, these little three, I think they equal 6. Especially when they in full stroke and they start levitating and their little heads start spinning around. They look like that crazy girl that comes out the TV. What was that movie? The Whale or whatever the hell it was. No, anyway, that crazy, weird, crazy little girl that come out the TV. Paul is on admin, right? Candy used to come up under her name with Bob on it. Yeah, that was Bob Sheep Metal. That was Candy. Um, but no, this was another one that I'm talking about. This guy, his name was Bob also, but um, he was a good dude. He'd come in and hang. Not the Exorcist, the other one, the Ring or whatever it was. Where had the black hair that come down over her face, and she come out the TV and would crawl to. I think it was called the Ring. Yep, the Ring. That's it. Yep. I'd have football putted that bitch back. If I watch a TV and something like that go to crawling out, I'd football put them right back in. Yeah, but these Aussie kids can hunt for that. I know, right? Hey, things keep going on, Rose. I might be an Aussie. Man, I wouldn't mind coming to Australia. I think I can make it there. I really do. I think after being in these South Georgia swamps, I think I can make it on the old outback. At least for a good visit. That is one of my dream locations. I want to go on vacation. That is one of my. If I had to pick places I would want to go, Australia is one of them. The Amazon is another. That's another place I'd love to go. Um, and maybe Peru. That would be another place I'd want to go. My wife wants to go to freaking Ireland because some of her peoples are from Ireland. He's been in Overton lines, what I've seen. I got you. Man, I will eventually. I'm eventually going to get there, Rhodes. I don't know when because we're raising kids again, but I'm eventually going to get there. Um, a lot of the Discovery that I watch and stuff like that, and I see some of the places y'all got over there that are just absolutely freaking beautiful. I'm talking about just breathtaking. I'm a big person on landscapes and like nature and stuff like that, and some of the places I've seen over there are just I'm sure they're dangerous as hell, but they are absolutely breathtaking. You can stay at our cabins. Yeah, that's right. You built cabins, man. Hey, y'all ain't watched one of Rhodes' lives. Y'all need to watch that. And them sunsets. Oh my God, them sunsets are amazing. He's got these cabins built, and you can sit right there. Them man. What's up, Don J? See, I ain't never did a whole lot with New Zealand. Um, Rhodes. What is the I see it on all the travel things about Australia. It's on the water and it's a building, but the architecture of it looks almost like futuristic. It's got these like arches and uh, it's almost like an amphitheater, I want to say, or something. But the damn thing is beautiful. Real one, Mac Drop. What is up, dog? Good to see you, y'all. It's another real one y'all got to go check out. Yeah, the Opera House. There you go. The Sydney Theater. But there's several places I want to travel. Um, as long as they got an airport, because I ain't taking no damn boat. Went to the ER again yesterday. I thought I was going to have a heart attack because my vision went almost black side of my face. Uh, don't think that would have been a heart attack, but that could have been a blood clot, bro. So you need to watch that. Sydney as a rat race. The Orchestra Opera House. There you go. Papa, people in the family help. We are, David. Good to see you again, bro. Thank you for stopping in, man. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate the kindness you show when you come in, man. I really appreciate it. Um, oh, guys, I'm getting a low battery warning. It says I'm down to 3%. So I'm going to have to bounce off here for now, man. I think all of y'all, just thank y'all for stopping in. Thank y'all for the time and the kindness y'all show and hearing me rant today. Once again, y'all know y'all my peeps, man. I love all y'all. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the chamber. Don't let nobody talk y'all into doing dumb shit, man. I'll see y'all on the next live, man. Peace out.